Hello, spiritual seeker. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ahmad, and you've come to Psychonics, where we explore life, love, spirituality, and, of course, the powerful law of attraction. Each session here is a journey of self-reflection and progress, and today's foray into the mystical is still unwritten. I'm curious to see which energy chooses to express themselves today. If you want this reading to be more personal and meaningful to you, the greatest way to increase our energetic connection is to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Engaging in this manner is more than simply statistics. It is a form of energetic exchange that allows me to read your energy more thoroughly and properly. So make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and let's explore the cosmic messages that await us. The Justice card is the first to reveal itself today, although it appears in the reverse position. As soon as this card appeared, a powerful energy pervaded the place, indicating that we are dealing with themes of balance, fairness, and karmic consequences, all viewed through the lens of misalignment or unresolved tension. The reverse position of this Justice card indicates a substantial disturbance in the balance of things, implying injustices or imbalances that have yet to be addressed. As I connected with the energy of this card, I felt a tangible shift in the atmosphere, a whisper of unsolved history and the weight of unfulfilled duties. It's as if the card is repeating the feelings of individuals drawn to this reading, implying that someone watching has been dealing with the consequences of decisions that did not go as planned. This could be to a professional situation in which fairness was absent, a personal relationship that had lost its balance, or a long-held conviction in justice that was challenged. This card conveys a sense of delayed justice or postponed resolutions. I'm hearing echoes of delays, lengthy processes, or circumstances in which you've had to wait far longer than expected in order to obtain clarity or closure. It's as if the scales of justice have been stuck, waiting to tip and correct themselves, but something has been holding them back, keeping the truth or resolution just out of grasp. As I pull the next card, I detect a specific energy, and the name that appears is Michael. Along with this name, I envision an image of a silver watch with a worn leather strap. This graphic depicts time and how it was managed, or possibly mismanaged, in a relationship. The watch, with its ticking hands, represents time passing and opportunities lost. It's as if someone chose to waste valuable time by delaying important activities or decisions. I've also heard that you've just made the courageous decision to expand your wings and distance yourself from a specific individual or emotional situation. I'm picturing an expanse of sand stretching before you. For others, it may be a layer of snow. Both convey a sensation of solitude, of being left out in the cold. Your memories of this person or scenario appear to be fading, gradually wiped by the winds of change or the tide of time. It's as if their once clear impact has faded into little more than a blip on your life's landscape. This guy, who exudes strong masculine energy, appears to be dealing with a sense of loss and absence. Our spread includes the masculine card, which points to your divine masculinity, potentially your twin flame or soulmate, who is currently in a state of deep reflection and remorse. They're looking for you in every face in the throng, tormented by your picture and the echoes of what went unsaid. There's also Capricorn energy present, which suggests that structure, ambition, or practicality may have played a role in your interactions. To go deeper into these energies, I'll select a couple cards from the Burning Love Oracle. It's strange, I'm seeing someone with dark hair, possibly even a beard or facial hair, symbolizing traditional Capricorn resilience and seriousness. The universe itself seems to have attracted you and this other person together, but there is a fundamental difference in how each of you approached this connection. On your side, there was entire dedication and honesty, whereas on theirs, there was reluctance, a hesitancy that concealed deeper worries. This person, who the cards say was not evil but deeply terrified, may have exhibited deceptive behavior. They weren't completely genuine in their acts, which may have felt like betrayal to you. This half-heartedness arose not from a lack of love or desire, but from a deep-seated fear of what genuinely accepting such a deep connection entailed. You, the listener, have always been sensitive, able to see under the surface. You understood their anxieties and recognized the turbulence they were experiencing, which may have made the scenario even more agonizing given their capacity for love and the depth of their anxiety. You encountered a sobering reality. Despite this awareness, it became clear that self-respect had to take primacy. The misery of staying, of remaining in a cycle typified by emotional stagnation and unmet demands, became too much. It was about choosing not to be trapped in an illusory state of what could be, refusing to allow someone else's anxieties to attach your spirit. The decision to walk away was more than just the end of a relationship. It was an act of tremendous self-love and preservation. This separation was required, not because there was no love, but because the love that did exist was becoming buried in a maze of worries and half-measures. The saddest aspect of this connection was not just the unmet promise, but also the realization that, while strong feelings existed, they were contaminated by actions and choices motivated by fear rather than courage. The word dishonest may appear aggressive, but it reflects the core of fear-driven actions that distort truth and create barriers to genuine connection. The pain you feel stems not just from a failed relationship, but also from the realization that the person you loved about was never really present as they could have been. Now, as you go forward, you recognize that, while the connection was genuine, it could not thrive in the shadow of unresolved anxieties and hidden realities. The journey ahead is about healing, about finding peace in knowing that leaving was not only essential, but the only authentic path to retaining your integrity and self-esteem. However, the message that I am continuously receiving from your spiritual guidance reveals a remarkable grasp of your deepest emotions. Your spirit guides recognize that, while a part of you may still grieve for the past, moving on is necessary for your ultimate good. The advice you're receiving makes it obvious that really sustaining what remains of this soul connection, and, more crucially, your own spiritual well-being, requires you to make a conscious decision to prioritize yourself. This entails letting go of the hopes and expectations you had for this relationship and allowing yourself to recover and move on. Your advisors emphasize the significance of breaking free from a cycle marred by stagnation, possibly even deception or treachery. They emphasize that the only way to true liberation for both you and the other person is via personal progress, which is accomplished by separating oneself from the agony of the past. While the prospect of reconnection may occur in your spiritual readings, it is given as a possible conclusion of your individual evolutions rather than a certainty. This idea is not intended to promote hope for reunification, but rather to demonstrate that if a reunion occurs, it should be on new terms defined by mutual progress and understanding, not by old grievances. Your guides are not advocating for permanent detachment when they advise you to break free from this tie. Rather, they are emphasizing the importance of a period of introspection and self-care to allow both of you to grow. If your paths cross again in the future, it will be because you have both reached a higher level of understanding and maturity, allowing for a good engagement as friends or partners. However, you maintain complete control over any future interactions. The cards encourage you to reflect on your journey and prioritize your healing. Any decisions about forgiveness, reconnection, or closure should be made with strength and clarity to ensure that they have a good impact on your life. It's critical to remember that your health and peace of mind come first. The decisions you make going forward, whether to forgive and maybe reconnect or to keep your distance, should serve your happiness and spiritual progress. The tarot says that, while the other person may feel the weight of their deeds and want forgiveness, you have ultimate power over what happens next. Remember, they understand they cannot repair their mistakes, but they wish they could change your future. This individual envisions a future in which they have atoned for their misdeeds, provided a real apology, and demonstrated genuine remorse for their previous conduct. They imagine a future in which you may find it in your heart to forgive them, a future in which they might demonstrate that they have learned and grown from their mistakes. They hope to heal the bridges they've destroyed, to show you that they've changed and are worthy of your friendship. However, what happens is all up to you. Your guardian angels have given you this information to help you make an informed decision. It's not about rushing to forgive or holding a grudge. It's about listening to your heart and soul, reflecting on their previous deeds, and determining whether their contrition is genuine and worthy of your forgiveness. Remember, you are in control, not they. If they want your forgiveness, recognize that it does not have to disrupt the peace you have established. You've gotten stronger, more resilient, and wiser since they were in your life. You've learned to love and respect yourself more, to understand your worth, and to pursue happiness on your own terms. Whether or not you accept them back into your life, your decision should be based on your own well-being and peace. The final card in our reading is the Lovers, which appears on the back. This card represents a substantial shift in dynamics, typically signifying a mismatch or split in a relationship. When combined with the preceding cards, this represents a necessary separation for progress and self-discovery. Your current journey is one of healing, restoring balance within yourself, and preparing for the tremendous love that the universe has in store for you. Remember that the absence of this individual is an opportunity for self-discovery and creating space for the love you actually deserve. Finally, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your spiritual path. Remember that your road is illuminated by your inner light, and the universe is always directing you towards your ultimate good. If you connected with this reading, please like, comment, and share your opinions. Your participation not only improves our bond, but also helps to distribute our word to those who may need it. Thank you for being here, for being open, and for joining me on this journey of spiritual manifestation. Until next time, stay grateful and continue manifesting your desires.